Hi, JAIIB aspirants for 2026, May 2026. Here is a syllabus discussion for RBWM, one of the most difficult papers in your JAIIB. Up till 23, December 23, this paper used to be the easiest paper. Only two exams had passed, but in May 24 and December, the papers were really tough. And May 25 paper was really, this time also, November 25 paper was okay type, but difficult one. Numericals were lot. So this has become now one of the most difficult papers. In fact, all the papers have become difficult now. Because now what happens? They ask you between the lines. They don't ask you direct questions which are there. They ask you between the lines. Okay. So that's why this has become a difficult topic. In fact, full JAIIB is not that simple now. So follow the video, see, like the video, subscribe to the channel, click on the bell icon. I'll be discussing the full syllabus today for RBW. Okay. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, click on the bell icon. Okay. I'll be discussing module wise. Simple. Because after all, we have to study module wise. So I'll be discussing it module wise only. Let's start. Module A, retail banking. See, module A is basically what? Module A is related to your, read this first. It is basically retail banking introduction. Here you will find some topics which are similar to that in the PPB also. Module A and module B. Introduction, role. These are common topics. You will find these in somewhere in Indian economy also. Okay. So retail banking introduction, role within the banking operation. So here it means what is the role? What are the various types of banks now? The retail banking is just one part of the banking. Bankings are of 6 to 7 types. Retail, corporate, treasury, trade finance, okay, forex separate. Then IPOs, for IPOs we have a separate branch. Various are there. Okay. So this is basically one part of your banking. And how does a bank earn income? That is discussed over here. Retail banking, role within the banking operations. So what is the role? How is it useful? Why all the banks? See, check, all the Indian banks, Bharatiya banks are going towards retail banking now. Because retail is the growth center. Population is growing, the income is growing, so retail banking will definitely grow. Okay, so role within the banking operations, applicability of retail banking concepts and distinction between retail and corporate banking, or we call it wholesale banking, WBO we call it. See, corporate banking and retail banking, these are the two main sectors. I told you there are 6 to 7 sectors of banking. Two of them, most important ones are this, retail and corporate. In corporate banking, what happens is we give loans to in bulk, wholesale, and retail means retail. Like we have retail shopkeepers and wholesale dealers, same logic. So you have various models over here, various models of banking, horizontal model, vertical model, predominantly horizontal, predominantly vertical, various models are there. And then comes the toughest chapter, chapter number 4, toughest chapter. Chapter number 4 over here, branch profitability. One of the toughest topics of RBWM. Here you have many numericals. Various terms are there. ROA, ROE, return on asset, return on equity, NII, NIM. So many topics are there. Leverage ratio. These are all really technical and very tough. So that's why focus, this chapter is the toughest one. You will always face trouble in this chapter. Remaining are theory okay type. Now module B. In module B, again you will find some topics similar to that of your PPB. Customer requirements. Now this is not there in PPB, but these remaining ones, some of them are there. Retail liability products, retail asset products. These are there in PPB also. So what are the topics in module B? They see what is module B basically. Module B is related to practical banking, daily banking. See the topics, customer requirements. What does the customer require from the bank? Why does the customer come to the bank? Basically, why does the customer come to some XYZ bank only? Because of service, the experience which the customer gets. That is customer requirement. Otherwise, nowadays we can do online banking, isn't it? Product development process, PDP. How is product developed in banking? New product development. How are the new products developed in banking? What is the survey done? What is found in that, means what is checked in that survey? How is the analysis of that survey done? How is commercialization done? What is pilot testing? What is commercialization? All these topics. Credit scoring means basically CIBIL. Not only CIBIL, there are 4 companies, isn't it? CIBIL is one of them. CIBIL, CRIF, Highmark, Equifax, Experian, these 4 companies, right? So, credit scoring, and how is it useful in loans, processing of loans? How faster the loans have become because of this CIBIL and this credit scoring. Retail liability and retail asset products, these 2. See, liability means you all know, saving current FD, okay? And asset means basically your loans. But now TPP has been added in this, third party products. So, that has been added in liability products. Okay, so TPP is there. So, retail liability means what? Basically all this, see, now you know basics, but it goes in details. Intricacies are there. The devil lies in the details. There it lies over here. Okay. Then credit and debit cards. This is one of the most important topics of module B. Credit and debit cards. Because credit card is a tougher topic. You need to understand the billing cycle of credit card. If you understand billing cycle, only then you will understand credit card. What is the free period? What is the paid period? Why paying after the date is so risky in credit card? What happens to the CIBIL score if you pay late? All these points. Remittance products means all the fund transfer activities. Not only fund transfer, there are many. We only know NEFT, RTGS, UPI. There are many. Bill payment system. What is that bill payment system? Bharat Pay. Isn't it? UPI Pay. Right? That is also there. Many are there. It's going on, and it goes on increasing every time. Right? Then NAC is there. NAC. ECS was there earlier. Now ECS is gone. NAC has come in. Right? National Automated Clearing House. So that, then digitization, these 2, 12 and 13, digitization of retail banking and role of AI in technology. So these 2 are technology part topics. Role of AI and digitization, they go hand in hand. Nowadays you see majority of your customers go on app, isn't it? So nowadays maximum customers are going on app, trying to do the online banking. Even for the chai wala you pay 10 rupees now using UPI, isn't it? So everything is digitized, right? So role of AI and in this technology means basically we are talking of AI and blockchain over here. How blockchain will help, how AI will help the banking. Of course, it's of great help in banking. See, AI is very good, subject to how you deal with it. AI and blockchain, they are very good if you deal with it properly. Okay, you don't let AI, because you might be seeing so many this crypto coins falling down. That's a part of your blockchain. But if blockchain is used properly in any organization, it can work wonders. Similarly, AI also. You have to study this also. Okay. Then recovery of retail loans. How to recover the loans? What are the rules and regulations for recovery? What all you cannot do with the customer? At what time cannot you cannot call to the customer? At what time can you call to the customer? With whom can you discuss the loans? The loan problems. Okay. MIS, Management Information System, very important topic. MIS is core of the banking now. Core of the banking. Okay. So MIS is an important part. It covers the entire banking. It's like the blood vessel in our body. MIS means blood vessel of the organization. Information should flow freely wherever it's required. Okay. Securitization. Securitization means selling of the assets, the rights of the assets. Securitization is of two types. One is for standard loans also, one is for NPS also. NPS we call it ARC, asset reconstruction. Both of them you have to study. Okay. So that was about module B. Now which is the important topic over here? All are important, but if you ask me one or two, credit card, AI and technology and MIS. Very important. Okay. Module C. Support services. This is mainly related to marketing. Mainly. You see the topics also. Support, marketing. Marketing of banking. Marketing and introduction. Here you will get all the introduction of marketing related to banking. 7 P's, right? 7 P's of marketing, then C's of marketing. All these you'll be getting. How is this? What is lines in banking? Okay, what is the staff function? Everything you'll be getting it over here. Delivery channels in retail banking. What are the various delivery channels? How do we reach to the customer? You can reach to the customer through your branches also, through your app also, through your mobile banking, through your internet banking. Any which way, social media nowadays, isn't it? Delivery models. Delivery models means how do you deliver? SBU model. What is the SBU? Strategic Business Unit. What is departmental? Okay, model. And various models are there. Just now I told you earlier also, horizontal, vertical, all these are delivery models. Customer relationship management, CRM, one of the important topics. How to handle the HNI customers. Handling HNI customers is a tough topic in banking. HNI, because these guys don't come to the branch. They only work through their app, online banking. And these are the persons who will give you the maximum business. Always remember, it's a 80-20 principle. 20% of the customers will give you 80% of the business. Always. Then service standards, it includes BCS BI. What are the various levels? How should you give services to the customers? What is the expected TAT? Where can the customer go if the customer doesn't find your service satisfactory or customer faces a loss because of your service? All these points are discussed. MKIS, Marketing Information System. So MKIS has 4 elements. Kindly note. It's a typical technical part. MKIS. 4 elements are there. All the 4 elements are discussed. What is the input to the MKIS? What is the output from the MKIS? It's a part of MIS only. Now, if you ask me which is the most difficult topic in this or which is the most important topic in this, I will say CRM number 1 and last one is MKIS 2. Very a bit difficult and important also. Then module D, wealth. It seems only 3 chapters, only 3, 4. You'll say, sir, so small. This is the biggest one. Although it looks small, Murti Lahan, Kirti Mahan we call it, right? Choti Murat and big achievements. It's like this. So importance of wealth management, one of the biggest chapters, very big. Okay? How wealth management has changed in banking system. What all are the topics in wealth management? What is alternative asset? Where all can you invest your money? Not only shares, not only gold, there are various assets, alternative assets. You can invest in paintings, that is also studied over here. What is will writing? That is also studied over here. Okay? Investment management, this is purely related to your investment, means mutual funds, insurance, related to financial world. This does not contain all these alternate assets, paintings, etc. That is there above. Here you have important topic of PMS, Portfolio Management Services, one of the important parts. Okay? Tax planning. What are the latest tax structures? Very important and compulsory question. Latest tax structures. They'll give you a practical question. Okay? So and so is earning this much. As per the latest tax 115 BSc, how much tax is to be paid. Such practical examples, there are many cases nowadays, many questions being asked, 2 marks. Other financial services, it's a pure theoretical topic. Other financial means all your lockers, it includes your lockers, it includes your mutual funds, insurance. Okay, what all other services do you provide other than your core banking? So this is module D, but there is one more. It doesn't get over here. There is one more that's called as additional reading. This is purely related to home loans. Everything about home loans is covered over here. Everything. Appraisal procedure. How do you appraise a loan? How do you give the loan? How do you decide on the EMI? Whether to give the loan or not? How do you decide? That's discussed over here. Housing finance and tax planning. How does the customer benefit from housing finance in tax planning? In the new tax regime, does the customer benefit? Okay, that's also an important part. So that is also discussed over here. Mortgage advice. What are the various mortgage types of security creations? Mortgage, hypothecation, lien, pledge, assignment, all these are discussed. What are the various types of mortgages? Those are also there. Various types of mortgages, where when you do an equitable mortgage, whom you have to inform and in how many days. If you are doing the equitable mortgage for a company, what you have to do, how you have to inform to ROC or MCA department nowadays. Valuation of real property, valuation of agricultural land separate, valuation of this urban plots means city plots separate. So many valuation methods are there. Valuation of hotel separate, valuation of museum separate. All these are discussed over here. And you have numericals on this. Numericals, FSI calculations. So topics are difficult, not that easy. That's why they call it this chapter, this subject is like the black horse. Okay. So everyone kindly note, join, see before going I'll tell you, join the Adda 24/7 batches immediately. Okay. For 2026, the batches have just started. Okay. Join them immediately. Go to JAIIB and CAIIB. Always download the app first and then purchase. Then go to JAIIB 26. You'll see the batches. The best thing I'll tell you, join Increment Mahapack. One of the best Mahapacks for you. Available throughout your JAIIB period. See, double validity offer. Means you buy for 6 months, you get it for 12 months. See, you buy for 12 months, you get it for, you buy for the 6 months, you get it for 12 months. You buy for 12 months, you get it for 24 months. Means you are paying only half for 6 months and you are getting for 12 months. You are paying only for 12 months, you are getting for 24 months. And the discount means 50% discount, here only you get it. Plus other discounts, look at this. Put the code Y432. This code Y432 will give you the maximum discount. Y432, kindly note. 80% discount plus 1% extra through the app. And what do you get in this Mahapack? Increment Mahapack. You get physical books, question banks, you get physical formula banks. Plus you get various 15 plus batches per subject. E-books, mock tests. Mock tests are same as your exams. Same. Join it as app and don't forget the code Y432. Download the app first and then use the code. 81% discount, double validity.